The man every woman in a room is aware of is rarely the loudest one. He is not performing. He is not competing for position or working the space or making sure people know he has arrived. He is simply there, fully, without apology and without effort. And that quality, that particular kind of settled presence, registers in a woman's awareness before a single word has been exchanged. Attraction does not begin in conversation. It begins in how a man occupies the space around him. And today I want to walk you through 6 specific behaviors that communicate something real to a woman before you have given her any reason to be interested. Not techniques, not performances. Genuine qualities that a man either develops in himself or does not. And the difference between a man who has them and a man who is pretending to have them is something a woman feels immediately, even if she cannot name exactly what she is responding to. This is Wisdom and Lace. I am Grace. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you never miss what we cover each week. The first is the ability to remain calm when everything around you is not. Busy environments, loud energy, new social situations. These are the places where most men reveal their anxiety without realizing it. They talk more than they need to. They move restlessly. They fill every silence with something, because the silence itself makes them uncomfortable. The man who walks into that same environment and simply settles, who observes before he engages, who does not need the room to adjust to him because he has already adjusted to himself, that man feels different to a woman. Not different in a way she can immediately articulate. Different in a way her nervous system registers directly. Calm communicates capability. And capability, genuine groundedness in a man, is one of the most instinctively attractive qualities a woman can encounter. The second is deliberate movement. Not slowness for its own sake, but the quality of a man who is not rushing toward anything because he does not feel behind. Most men move through the world with a kind of urgency that communicates low-level anxiety. Their pace, their eye contact, the speed of their speech, all of it carries the energy of someone slightly behind where they feel they should be. A man who moves with intention, who is unhurried without being disengaged, communicates something precise to a woman without a single word, that he is in charge of his own world, that he is not chasing, that whatever he is moving toward from a place of sufficiency rather than lack. She feels that distinction even if she never consciously identifies it. The third is eye contact that requires nothing back. Most men make eye contact with a woman while privately hoping for a response. A smile, a signal. Some form of confirmation that they have been received positively, and she feels that hope even when it is not expressed. It carries a subtle weight of expectation that changes the quality of the contact entirely. A man who can hold a woman's gaze from a place of genuine steadiness, who is simply present without an agenda attached to the moment, produces an entirely different experience. She finds herself wondering why he is not reacting the way other men do, why the moment feels different. That curiosity is not something he engineered. It is the natural result of a man who is genuinely comfortable in his own presence, without needing hers to complete it. The fourth is the pause before speech. The man who is comfortable with silence before he responds is communicating something significant. He is not filling space to manage his own discomfort. He is not performing attentiveness. He is actually present enough in the conversation to consider what he wants to say before saying it. That quality is rarer than it should be, and a woman feels it immediately when a man speaks from that place of genuine consideration, rather than from the anxious need to keep the interaction moving. His words carry a different weight. She does not just hear them, she registers them. And more than what he says, the quality of his presence while he says it is what stays with her. The fifth is a composed and unreadable face. Women read faces constantly and with considerable accuracy. They are watching micro-expressions, registering small shifts in energy, picking up information that most men do not realize they are broadcasting. The man who gives everything away through nervous smiles and quick reactions and over-explanation is readable in a way that removes all sense of depth. There is nothing left to discover. But a man who is genuinely settled, whose face reflects internal composure rather than constant responsiveness to what is happening around him, creates something entirely different. He becomes interesting. Not as a strategy, but as a natural consequence of actually having an interior life that is not immediately visible on the surface. And when he does smile, when he does react, it means something because it was not automatic. The sixth is leaving without justifying it. Most men exit interactions by over-explaining themselves, apologizing for going, seeking a small confirmation that the interaction was received well before they feel safe to leave it. The man who simply concludes an interaction and moves on, without performance and without seeking closure, leaves something genuinely open in a woman's mind. There is a well-documented psychological reality that incomplete experiences occupy mental space more persistently than completed ones. The mind naturally returns to what it has not finished processing. A man who does not wrap everything up neatly, who does not need to end every interaction with a bow on it, becomes someone a woman's thoughts return to without her choosing to send them there, not because he calculated it, because he was secure enough not to need resolution. These 6 things have something in common that matters more than any individual point. None of them are about doing something to a woman. All of them are about a man being something in himself. The calm is real or it is not there. The groundedness is genuine or it is transparent. The comfort with silence is either something he has developed or it is something he is visibly performing. A woman's instincts are calibrated to feel the difference, and they rarely get it wrong. The work is not in the technique. The work is in becoming the man these qualities belong to naturally, and that is internal work. Slow, unglamorous, and worth every moment of it. I am Grace. This is Wisdom and Lace. If this gave you something real today, share it with a man who is working on becoming rather than just performing. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Tell me which of these 6 resonated most with where you are right now. I read every single one. I will see you in the next one.